Welcome to MLB The Show. In this presentation, stepping up to the plate, Oswaldo Ramos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Les Ramirez. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Helms is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box now, Brian Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes, 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with two gone.
The left fielder.
There's one of the disadvantages.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Digging in, Eric Tabor looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. The 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, stay hot now. Nobody better. Nobody better.
And now the runner's trying for third. Now he'll step off.
Hey, have a rip right up there now, huh?
Runner's on his way to third. Hit out towards second. And that's out number one. And the runner's stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they'll slap it. Ready now, Matt Helms. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Magana will reach out with one hand to make the catch on. Striding in, Brian Perez.
Catcher, Brian Perez.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with... Digging in once again, Chris Gill.
0-0. Shortstop, Chris Gill.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Oh, and he misses it. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Oswaldo Ramos. Fly ball to straightaway left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And a sixth run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip. Striding into the box, Matt Helms. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now.
Let it rip right here. We need you.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's into the box. Matt Helms. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Hey, attaboy, nice hit right there.
Boy,
nice
there's
hit.
a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive.
guy up there, huh?
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. But what I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game.
He makes the catch, and they have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over. The Stars have So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Helms. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. In comes the left fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Standing in, Matt Helms. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nice
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The tag, and he is out. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Carlo Castellano. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Helms. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Find me a barrel right here.
A 1 pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Oswaldo Ramos. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Helms is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping in, Matt Helms. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right there.
Here's the 0-1. Down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Matt Helms will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
2 down now.
So striding in, Carlo Castellano. He singled his last time up.
Carlo Castellano
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. Minor League Baseball. Stepping in, Matt Helms. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Stepping up now, Rodney Dingus. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. And the runner's breaking for third on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Got it. No one better.
Leading off the inning, Matt Helms, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Grounded to the right. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
The 1-1 home. He's running. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping into the box, Noah Durham.
The first baseman, Noah Durham.
Runner goes for third. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. On to the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. In now, Rick Rosa. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rick.
The 1-2. Now both runners are breaking. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So both men in motion that time, but they narrowly avoid running themselves out of the inning as the batter strikes out on the pitch.
The center fielder.
Settling in now, Heath Ray, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the runner's coming home. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So coming to the plate, Dan McDaniel. The 0-2 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Helms has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. So stepping in, Chris Gill comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Helms will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Matt Helms. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Ikeda will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Helms. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up. Now at the plate, Rich Dominguez.
Number 4, Rich Dominguez.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Helms is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So striding forward now, Les Ramirez.
23, Les Ramirez.
The 1-1 home. pops this one up. Helms will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 4-2 the final score tonight. Jackson jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alvaro Diaz earns the...
A manager checks in with his ball club.
It's time for...
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
At the plate, Matt Helms. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Helms.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Helms is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, number 14 on the season, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Now at the plate, Gary Wilcox.
The third baseman, Gary.
High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Matt Helms. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Matt Helms will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Suzuki has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, William Jew.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
At the plate, Matt Helms. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. Birmingham jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For the Biscuits, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left.
The game's now batting Hugh Norris as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Helms is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping into the box, Matt Helms. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. High in the air out to center field. Montañez is right there, and very quickly one gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Luis Lima. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gus Schiff. This is in the air to left. Helms will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Matt Helms. He flew out in his last at-bat, lifted the other way down the left field line. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Antonio Pinheiro.
The first baseman, Antonio Pinheiro.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Helms has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And the runner not tackled. Coming to the plate now, Matt Helms. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And that one is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Helms. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to right center. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his second of the game, and it's now 5-3.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Helms. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Montañez is going to have room out there as every game has its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
First for the victorious Barons. 6 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 16 men on base.
Welcome to MLB. Manny Banuelos is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Now in the box, Matt Helms. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Hey, nice rip, big guy.
Boy, that was a much-needed run right there, D-Row. A long shutout yesterday, but they strike early in this one.
Yeah, that's the name of the game. From an offensive standpoint, you just want to get a run on the board. Give your pitcher a chance to go out there and attack.
On to first, and they get the double play. So a run on 2 hits, no. Digging in now, Matt Helms. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Wood at second. Zepeda is over at first with 1 away.
Oh, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Montañez is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There we go.
All right, come on now. One time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Wesley Ward. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right.
Into the box now, Michael Choi.
Michael Choi.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone.
Well, if I was the manager.
Ready for another chance? Sam Wallace.
The left fielder. Sam.
0-1. Here it comes. And now the runner's trying for third. Hit high and deep to left field. Helms is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, Matt Helms.
Left fielder. Matt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joaquin Montañez. Pops this one up. Tabor has a play. 2 gone. (5-2) the final score tonight. Montgomery jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The Stars have digging in Jose Blanco, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games not very pretty. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that's off the left field wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luis Lima, and their runners at the corners now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Matt Helms. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And he's safe.
He's in there.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Tabor. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Standing in, Gary Wilcox. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. Now at the plate, Matt Helms. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. Ready once again, Matt Helms. A hit in 2 tries so far. Smoke toward the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Tabor. He singled his last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Michael Choi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Helms is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And the runner not tagging. Digging in, Matt Helms. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Tabor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
2-0 now.
Nice take.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Inside, he misses ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Andreas Dorta. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Birmingham Barons came through. Minor league baseball.
Let's play ball.
Ready
All right,
now.
take a rip here. We need you here. Let's
Helms.
go.
Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is pulled into right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed.
He's out. He's safe.
Next will be the designated hitter, Darryl Gowdy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Helms is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Let's play ball.
Yeah, see it, drive it.
Striding
Go,
in,
big dog.
Matt Helms.
Now batting, the left fielder, Matt Helms.
First pitch on its way. Liner in there for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Into the box, Eric Tabor, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Middlebrook has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
There goes the runner. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Digging in once again, Matt Helms. He singled his last time up. Yanked fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
Striding into the box, Ken Werner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in safely at third, as we're now tied after. Standing in, Matt Helms. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
The tag, and they got him as he could. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one. The game's Rob Katimer gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now batting, Darryl Gowdy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Darryl.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Helms has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So striding in, Matt Helms. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alberto Feliciano, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left. Stepping in, Matt Helms, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
Let it fly right here.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Stepping up now, Eloy Esparza.
Number 2.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Esparza.
And he popped him up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw home. But not in time as he's across with the run.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a
into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Helms is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in, Matt Helms. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
High in the air out to center field. He makes the catch, and they have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score.
4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men.
It's time for stepping into the box, Matt Helms, hitting .500 in the series so far. 4 for 8, lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1, hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Camarada certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty V, well, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But
settling in now, Don Gilmore comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Oh, and he misses it. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a...
Come on, right here. One time. One time. Come on, let's get one. Your pitch right here. Your pitch.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Comes set. The 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. The relay. The tag, and he's out going for third. But one run does come in to score on the play. Standing in with the bases loaded, Matt Helms, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Wait for your
Wood
pitch up
on
there.
third. Zapata over at second. Akins at first. One gone.
See it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Fouled away.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
See it? Drive it. Let's go. Right here.
Now another 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. All set to start the ninth in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Matt Helms. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied into short left center. Hoyt is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. In now, Keith Lang. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Pops this one up. Dingus is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. So stepping in, Don Gilmore. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Birmingham rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Manny Banuelos gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Moses Castilla hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Jumbo Shrimp, 1 run, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The Stars have. So coming to the plate, Matt Helms. And you can see great numbers over the past few games.
Helms.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hit. Now at the plate, Eric Rosales, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Helms is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Now to the plate, Matt Helms. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Behind 0-2 now. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Now at the plate, Eric Rosales. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rosales.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Helms will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. At the plate, Matt Helms. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Now at the plate, Eric Rosales.
The third baseman.
The windup and the 0-1.
Rosales.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Helms is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Digging in to try it again, Matt Helms. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way. As best you can, you have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Birmingham Barons came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Luis Colon earns his first win of the season. Moses Castilla earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.